the talk. It's time for football, and here we go. Super Bowl 55 is underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Chris Jones on the stop. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing on second and 8. Brady, throw left side complete. It's Logan. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 2.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop.
Hitchens brought down. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
On second down, it's Logan. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Brady. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be... Incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Mahomes looking for Hill again. This time it's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. This is caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. And I'm sure for these guys, the break from the conference championship to the Super Bowl seems so long. To get out here and score that first touchdown has to take some tension out of the game.
Oh, I love the point you just made about the gap between. Think about the pressure.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Evans. Well, that was almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
Brady now on first down. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
It's a gain of 9.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. 6-0 our score after 1. And he stopped immediately there.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The Chiefs offense and Tyreek Hill heading back out onto the field. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise, he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Now Mahomes.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Mahomes to throw once more. Buying time to his left. And he'll go back to Kelsey. This time it's caught. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. It's caught at the 10. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. And even 40 yards.
At the 7-yard line.
A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And this is caught by Evans. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Again, they'll throw with Brady. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, 29 yards. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. And that one makes it 14-7. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. And now here comes Kansas City. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Jordan Whitehead there defensively. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now here's Mahomes. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 22 yards there, a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball. Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one step in the proper direction. It's caught at the 10. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. And again, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. To throw, it's Mahomes. Rolling to him, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked. Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. Fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. 15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up 1st and 10. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Brady now to throw. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. It's caught inside the 25. So we've reached halftime here so the halftime show in the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the 2nd half. Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half. We've had guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Flushed out right. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards on the play. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks him, and this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down. On 1st down, Brady is going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and...
On 2nd and 9. Brady. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard.
Brady's pass.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he picks up the 1st before he's taken down at the 29. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted.
2nd and 6.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 25 on 2nd down, Brady.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Open man has got it. It's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs have made this a 1-score game. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it's Ronald Jones that polishes it off with a touchdown run. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
When you kick off and you go downfield and get the ball back, That's what I call a great opportunity.
In a one-score game, I always circle, and you know this, but in my play-by-play sheet, I circle big plays. It could be turning points. This could be a turning point.
Did you put a second circle around this one?
I put a star. I put a star. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Brady. And this is caught at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead. And Brady's throw there, incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bucs are now an extra point away from leading this game. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Hill on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down 21-20, 2:21 the time left. A field goal wins the Super Bowl, but work to do here on 1st and 10. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete, and he'll be corralled right around the 34. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. A Super Bowl 55 down to the final 2 minutes. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Steps away to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Back to throw. Mahomes. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. A nice gain at 21 yards. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Back to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And he's caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish him off.
The score that puts him in front here late, but not. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
The score, Chiefs.
So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, we try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Tom Brady leads the offense out for their next possession. So, Charles, there are the numbers. What's happened here? Defensive adjustments that's caused him to sort of fall off a bit?
I think so. That has to happen. You've got to make some changes because in the first half, they were pretty effective. But the second part is sometimes when you're doing really well, you get off your game a little bit. You get off the gas a little. You're like, okay, we've got this thing. And that's not necessarily the case. Maybe right now, someone just needs to tell a joke in the huddle, loosen things up, and get their big guy going again.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. From midfield, here's Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth. Wow. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3.
It's how many practices we watched over time where the offense works on scoring late in the game and finding a way to win, as we just saw there.
Just saw it right there. Now can they preserve that advantage that they just got? And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And we go back to Kelsey. This time it's caught. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. Dancing to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And this is caught. That's Watkins. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is taken into the 5. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with 8 seconds remaining. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. Break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that, but also you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. And the Kansas City Chiefs are the Super Bowl champions. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.